Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush Guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1270, which is a hard level where we have 45 moves to clear out 59 jelly. So the jelly is all over, but the stuff I'm most concerned about is the stuff that's under this 5-layer thick frosting and under these popcorn, especially under the popcorn. The reason I'm going to take out the 5-layer stuff is so I can get to the popcorn, and it's going to be my goal. Whether or not I'll be able to achieve this, we'll see, but it's going to be my goal to open up 2 popcorn together. So strike this 3 times at about the same time I strike this 3 times, so I can use those together to take out a layer of everything, further get the popcorn ready, and then just keep doing that over and over. It's going to be tough, but this whole board is a little bit rough, so I don't like this setup immediately. I'm going to go ahead and exit and come back in and hope for a better situation where I can at least make some strikes against here, if not set up a special that works. Oh, and regarding these marmalade, we have to be a bit careful, so I can take out the marmalade. Well, it's not going to grow with the portal system or work with the portal system unless I can take this marmalade out too. And once I do that, sometimes I'll want to keep something up here on the conveyor belt, like a stripe that's going to go down and it'll sink through. So that's not always my best option. Sometimes it's unavoidable, but I don't hunt for that opportunity right away. Here I could do this, and I might get another blue to stick in there, but it's not the best. It's pretty good, but it's not the best option. I'm going to go ahead and pause, and I'm going to come back when I find a setup that I really like. See you in just a bit. Okay, so I'm going to try this one. Now, a color bomb in the beginning stages isn't necessarily as helpful as one might think, but I also have this concentration down here of blue and some blue up here. So I like this, plus it hits over here, which is really good. So I'm trying to clear out a lot of this stuff and see what I can do to put other things together. Now I'm using up a lot of this blue, but at least I'm kind of using it for good. Now I'm kind of stuck with moves that aren't as helpful, and that's what happens. We start to exhaust those supplies. Let's see. Oh, so here we have a stripe. Now that's kind of sliding along, and I don't get to use it exactly where I want, but I'll just keep doing other things. I should be checking here. I don't do that as well as I should. I should double check and make sure that I don't have anything really cool that I can use. 1, 2, 1, 2. These are going to match up. The green and this, assuming that nothing goes out of whack. So now what I want to do is take out everything that isn't green, because I want as much green on the board as possible when I get these together. So I said that it's not always the best, but sometimes it can be really helpful. Not always will I have the opportunity to put the first color bomb I make when everything is so tight with a special, but that one just turned out. So that's, of course, why I took that setup. Now I'm getting all of these wrapped candies, not as near to where I want as I hope, but I can now slide them down through this way. That's the good news. The bad news is sometimes I can't control how they slide. They just kind of go crazy on the board. I have a lot of green. Let's try to keep the green, see what it works into. Let's see, we're just looking for all of these specials we can create. And here we go. We're getting these open. And it's my goal to get 2 of them together. Ooh. I can't see how these 2 together right here are going to be terribly helpful. They'll probably be better if I let them ride the rails. Unless they explode, and they very well could. But I'm going to try to just kind of keep things as they are for now, because they would be working against gravity. They would have a little bit of significance, but not much. Oh, look at that. If I can set that off, I'll be golden. Taking this guy out. Oh, look at this. We're getting some good stuff in here. I like it. I like it a lot. Now I'm just kind of hanging back on some other moves, which is hard for me. I don't want to have to not make moves. Ah! But that's okay, look, we got them open at the same time. That's what I wanted. And so now with 23 moves left, I get to do this and take out a layer of everything and get even closer to opening the rest of these guys. And this is in a pretty good position to hopefully match with a special. Just have to wait for everything to finish. So looking for opportunities to put things together and to concentrate colors down. Oh, look at that. That's kind of pretty. Now it's going to take this out, but that's okay because that'll take out a color, right? So it'll concentrate everything else down and give me a better shot at making more matches and specials that can help with the rest. So this is a really good setup and it's working well, and so I want to take care of it. I really want to try to nurture this opportunity I have until it all works out for me. I wish I could bring a red through here. I don't see that as an opportunity, so I'm just going to do this, and now I get to take out 2 again. We're getting all of these close to popping. Now soon they're going to start kind of falling through because we don't have anything to hold them up, and that's okay too. And we've got all of this space now, and that's what the first part of this board was about, creating this space to help us. I'm going to think about this for a moment because I have 14 moves and I don't like anything that I have. Well, I'm going to take out green. I don't have a lot of green. And when that concentrates the colors, what does it give me? It gives me this. And now what do I have? All right, take out green. What can I do? This is not in a position to use. Come on, guys. Give me good stuff. Oh, here we go. Yep, got it. Okay, maybe not yet. What if I do this instead? Nope, not going to. Can't. I think I can do either now. I can do this because this is also here. And then I've got these guys. I just don't have blue up here to float down and help me. What if I do this first and hope for more blue over here? I could blow it waiting for that blue. I'm going to do this. Do the striped wrapped combo and leave myself some specials on the board. There we go. Because, and here's the reason, very specific reason on this board. The chance when you put together a color bomb with a wrapped candy for those colors that you're expecting to do all of that damage to drift downward out of the range of opportunity is very great. Okay, so one more to get done here. I can't match with green. And sometimes that's not, here we go, got it. Okay, so that's how I beat this board. This was a very tricky one. You've got to start out with a good setup, and then you've got to nurture that good setup. You've got to get a little bit of luck to be able to use those things together. You've got to watch the conveyor belt, and then you've got to make the best decisions with those specials that you can. Now, it could be that I could have matched the blue wrapped candy and everything would have been fine, but I felt more secure doing the striped wrapped combo and heading off to the right to kind of clear out a side, and it worked for me. So that was my choice. If you'd like to see more videos, you can subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below, and as always, thanks for watching.